Bang! Neeves Knives, I'm Jared, and today I'm showing you guys 5 new knives. Well, they're not all brand new, but they're pretty much new. There's a couple that are brand new, including this one. This is the new knife Orion, or no, Ion. And it's pretty cool because I don't know if you guys remember, I actually recently showed you guys this one. And I know a lot of you guys were really interested in it, and I have the word on this. So this is that new one that has the hard aluminum. So I guess it's a process that they do to the aluminum before it's Cerakoted, which gives it this extremely durable coating. This is the one that I was trying to scratch with a bit. I even did the blade, and 0 scratch as well. These will be released in September. So I just want, because I know a lot of people were asking about this guy. September is when they'll be releasing those. Now, this model is going to be dropping in just a few days on, what is it, the Amazon Prime Day, which I believe is the 6th or the 8th. I'm not sure which one, but it's coming up right here, the beginning of July. So there's a huge discount. I will put the link down in the description if you want to sign up to Prime, but there's like up to 40% off on stuff, and a lot of companies will be having sales, and this is supposed to drop on Prime Day. So there is some more stuff from these guys coming up on Prime Day that I will be showing you guys here in just a few days. Now, the thing is, man, knife has been tuning it up. They've really been turning up the heat, because the last few things I've tried from them have been absolutely incredible. Even using like great materials like S45 and whatnot. This one is Nitro V, I believe. Yeah, Nitro V steel. It has an aluminum handle, and look at it. It has like somewhat of like a clamshell aluminum handle. Now the pivot must be under these screws, so I'm guessing you have to just take off the scale and then you'll expose the liners and everything. It is obviously a liner lock. Nice long slim knife, almost I was gonna say like a little bit of like an office carry style knife, but it is pretty long. But a lot of times those guys like those long slim knives, and this is a long slim knife, but it's a little bit thicker than maybe some of the real like CEO style knives. But it's very cool regardless. Deep carry clip. I like how that it's reversible back here. The action, super good access to the lock bar. It is very smooth. I can tell it's still breaking in, and yeah, very awesome. Let's get to the next one. Now this next one is one that I have featured on the channel before, but I pulled it out and I was like, man, why am I not showing this on the channel more? This thing is so damn good. This is the Kaiser Crest. It is a gecko knives design. It has a harpoon sheep's foot blade with a very deep hollow grind. This is super thin behind the edge. It does come in a black version and this plain version. The black one might be DLC, I'm not sure, but the action in the sound is ridiculous. Like Kaiser, if you guys know Kaiser, if you've handled a lot of Kaisers, Kaiser has these models, and it won't be all their models, but there'll be specific models that are just like so damn smooth and so damn good. This is one of those. It almost feels like a, because they used to have the, what was it, the Guru? Oh man, I can't remember the name of it, but it was something like that. And it looked a little bit like this, but this is like a million times better. And I love that other one. Titanium frame lock, nice big hardwood, almost looks like T10s all the way around, but it's probably T8s. Titanium frame lock, steel lock bar insert, deep hollow grind like we said. Sharpening tool and plunge grind is good because this is so thin right here that you have tons of life before you ever hit there. It is very thin, and it's got a nice thick blade stock on top of it. Great access to the thumb studs, phenomenal flipping and thumb stud action. You got a milled titanium pot clip and backspacer with a lanyard tube right there. Good access to that lock bar. Very easy to get past the detent. Like the detent is so early, which is really good, or late, whatever you want to call it. It is slim in the hand though, so this is not like the most ergonomic knife, but I'll tell you what, man, it's badass. So there you go. Let's get to the next one. Now this next one, you know what, while we're on Kaiser really quick, I do want to bring up this one too, because this one I pulled out at the exact same time. They were next to each other. And again, this is just another one that's like so damn good. The Mad Rack, the Mad Rack. Beautiful micarta. I love that Kaiser uses this kind of micarta. I love the purple accents next to the brown. I think that's a great combination color, brown and purple, or brown and blue is also really cool. This has steel liners, but it is a crossbar lock, or sorry, a clutch lock. So this is an adjustable crossbar lock. They always come with extra Omega springs, and you can adjust the tension on them usually very easily. You usually can take this off and it'll pop right off, and you can get to the Omega springs. You don't have to take the whole knife apart. It does have a sheep's foot blade with a flat grind, and the blade steel, I believe, is Nitro V steel. Cool swedge on the top if you look. Definitely something that kind of stands out. I like that. That looks cool. Ergonomics are great. Phenomenal ergos. Nice choke up spot. Great thumb stud action. You can get to them really easily. They did put a little chamfer right there too. So this is just a great all-around EDC. I got nothing negative to say about this one either, except for maybe the plunge grind, because the plunge grind does kind of taper down and hit the edge a little bit. But it's not bad, and it's definitely a small little nitpick. I want to talk about really quick about a type of flashlight I've really been getting into lately. It's like all my bags, I'm always making sure I carry one of these types of flashlights, and I have like 4 different kinds that are kind of similar, right? And this one has the feature that I like, which is a UV light. Right? A UV light can be used for many things. You can use it to find things like if you go on a carpet or something, you can find anything white or anything light colored very, very easily. If you're, like diamonds, you can tell a natural diamond from a non-natural diamond. You can, what else can you do? I mean, there's just a ton of little things you can do with them. You can, obviously, if you have like a UV knife or something that's like UV that reacts to UV, you can shine it on there and it'll make it glow. And if you're at a hotel, you can scan for nasty stuff. But then it also has a laser, nice bright laser too. That's a good one. And then a flashlight. So the flashlight is, or can be, you can change the mode, so you can have it on high, low, or high, medium, and low. But the thing is that what I like about it is that it's not super bright. So I have super bright lights. I have tons of crazy bright lights. And I think after you've had the super ridiculously crazy bright lights, and not saying I don't love those, because I do. I obviously love those. They're great for blinding people and, flagging down airplanes and stuff, but they get hot very quickly. They run out of battery a lot quicker. Now, I know you don't have to use it on turbo mode, but like something like this, it will last so long. It's very easy to charge. It's just a rechargeable light, and it doesn't get hot. Like, it might get a little warm, but it doesn't get hot. And it's just something you can, carry around an EDC bag, and you got the UV, you got the laser, and you got a nice, good, reliable light. It's an awesome one. And also another thing really quick before we get to the next knife, THRUNITE, man. THRUNITE, they do some good stuff, man. I have quite a few of their things from their flashlights, some of the battery packs, stuff like that. I'm going to link them down below. Check out stuff from THRUNITE. They really do a really good job. Seriously. So now this next one is a budget Jack Wolf knife, and this is actually a very affordable one. This is like 70 bucks. So you're getting a lot of the same quality and same things, just with stainless and a more budget-friendly steel. This is a flat grind instead of a deep hollow, which also helps bring the price down, 14C28N, and it's still very slicey, by the way. It's not like it's thick behind the edge. It's very slicey. It's just a flat grind. Then we have the stainless steel bolsters and liners, and then we got the abalone scales. This is the same one that I gave away, well, not the exact same one, but the same version that I gave away at Blade Show to that one girl that I lost the footage on, that led to me doing another giveaway that I still have going on, by the way. And if you have not entered the giveaway from the video I did at Blade Show, I did a giveaway video at Blade Show where I gave knives away, and then you can enter to win a knife in that video. Has great pull, you know, it got plenty of blades sticking out. You know, it's not a ridiculously strong pull, so it leads to a nice pull, nice snap, nice half stop, nice sound. Not quite as good as the titanium ones, but it's still really good. And for 70 bucks, man, this is really, really, really good. Beautiful clip point blade. And it's not technically a straight clip point, but it is a low tip clip point. So if you're gonna have a clip point, I think this is a great one to have. And yeah, just a beautiful gentleman's piece, you know, and these do not come with the slips, but you can easily buy slips from Jack Wolf. They have slips that you can buy separately. Next is actually a knife that I've also featured on the channel before, but I had to briefly bring this one up because this thing is so damn sweet, man. It is so good. This is a real steel knife that's using a compression lock. And if you look, you can kind of see how they built this. I'm guessing that's the name of the knife, the Hoeft. The XMK, I'm guessing, is that what they're calling this lock. It's basically a compression lock, but instead of using liners, it's using like springs or something. I honestly I'm not 100%, yeah. So it's using a spring right inside there, and that spring is pushing this entire bar over into place, which is a really good system, man, because it is very solid, rock solid, has a nice engagement, nice detent. The detent is great. This was a great idea. Beautiful idea. Super good action. And then the button does have nice texturing on it. Feels like a metal button, like it's aluminum or something. This is titanium. And then we have, you know, the G10 Damascus, whatever they call it. Beautiful drop point or clip point blade with a flat ground satin blade. What is the blade steel on this one? S35 VN. Very ergonomic, super, super comfortable in the hand. It's slightly contoured. Oh, it's contoured. So it's very, very comfortable in the hand. That drop is just phenomenal. The lockup, the engagement, everything about this thing is really cool. This is a banger from Real Steel. The only downside to Real Steel, and this one's fine, this one uses T8s, it looks like, but recently they've been using T6s on some knives, even on the pivot. The clip, you know, it looks fine. It's going to be a good clip. It has a little notch right there, so like that it can't shift back and forth, which is smart. So it has a tension spot. Lots of milling on the inside of that titanium. This is going to be very ambidextrous too. I don't know, yeah, not a reversible clip, but it's ambidextrous as far as use goes, as far as like opening and closing. But yeah, badass knife.